Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys, wherever you are in the world today. Manuela Vincent, live from Virginia. Karma, no, declining, my friend, declining. How's everybody today on this cold day? I don't even know what the temperature is here today. I just know I'm in the house. That's all I care about. I'm so glad I don't got to go out in the crappy weather, like when it's cold. Ooh, I hate that. I used to hate that. How's everybody doing? Let me know you're here when you chime in. We had a lively bunch yesterday on YouTube. Goodness, did we ever. We had a lively bunch. Let me make sure my live is running over here. Welcome in. Well, hopefully it's a bit of a relaxed time on my lives today, so it's not so hectic. I got to get off before 12 today, my friends. Hold on, let me see if I can find this enhancer over here. Hold on one second. Effects, screen, hand. Hold on one second. I got to find this thing. I meant to add it. Where is it? Hold on, let me find this. I just screenshotted it yesterday. Here we go. Hello, good morning, good evening. Welcome to the live. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, TikTok. Hi, Bapa. Is it Bapa? Hello, Sonia. How are you guys? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Woo, we had a great time yesterday. So many people on the block party. Believe it. It was ridiculous. But I had still people that enjoyed themselves. They learned. That's all my goal on when I come live is to teach you guys something. If you can get one thing from my live, then I've done my job. Even if you didn't buy one of my digital programs, you still came on and you listened. You were like a sponge and you wanted to learn. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. Not everybody is going to buy your program, your product, your service, right? But I like to come on live to show you what it is and talk about it and have a little conversation, right? But boy, oh boy, yesterday was lively. Hello. Hi. Paul, I don't know you, but welcome to my live. Hello, how are you today? I think you're new to my live. If you guys are new, give me a subscription, guys. We did 10 subscribers yesterday. Thank you for this amazing platform on YouTube. I appreciate you. If you guys are new over here on TikTok, hit the follow button, please. Don't just sit here. Please, let's be active because that helps you guys out too, okay? If you found me, there's a reason you found me. This pushed you to the I was pushed out to the FYP. That's how you found me, okay? So I would appreciate some engagement. Hit the double tap the screen over here. I appreciate you. Thank you, Michelle, for giving me a follow. You know, this helps you guys too. You guys get points for that stuff. You don't got to give me gifts. I don't care about that, right? That's part of this. We're content creators and all this kind of stuff, but I like to just show up for people, talk to you about my programs, share things with you. Right? Let me see some people over here. Shout out. Thank you for the subscription on YouTube. Have a great day, everyone. I appreciate you too. Say hello to Octavia. How are you? Have you ever read the Golden Verses? No, sir, ma'am. No, I haven't. Be careful, guys, on YouTube because I have a night bot. So what it'll do is if you start spamming a lot of comments at once, it'll block you, time you out. Be careful with that. Slow down. Hey, Kevin, how is it going? Abu, how are you? Let me say hi to a few more people. Thank you guys for coming into my live. Happy Tuesday. Steve, is it Stephen Ramirez or Steven Ramirez? Navi, how are you? Thank you guys for showing up today. I love talking to you guys, okay? Just a little housekeeping stuff. Please just be respectful in my chat. Okay? I love to talk to you guys. I like to hear what you're doing, what you're all about. I just love to have a conversation, but just be polite. Don't sit here and talk all kinds of crazy stuff, because I do block people. I have to do that, guys, because that's how the right people come to my live, okay? It gets rid of the craziness. What programs are you doing, ma'am? I'm going to talk about those today, sir. I'm going to talk about those today. But, I like to chat a little bit in the beginning, and then we kick it off. So TikTok, you guys already see my screen up here. We're going to be doing a free webinar today, okay? The topic today, guys, and that's on YouTube as well, is going to be the 5-step online business launch plan. And I'm going to talk about how important, if you were even thinking about starting an online business, 2026 is going to be your year. 2026 is going to be your year. Believe me. This has been amazing. I got started with this last year. I've grown my following. I've grown my income. I never thought I'd be in this niche at all. And when you hear what my background is, guys, you're going to be like, wow, that's crazy how you were able to do this starting over, 52 years old. I'm going to tell you guys, you got to be open. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. You got to be open to things, guys. The world is evolving. Are you evolving with it, or are you going to stay stuck and broke? You guys got to learn these things. I'm not condemning a job by no means. I'm just saying if you have a job, you need to have another plan B. Be prepared. I don't know. I don't know about Mario Kart. I don't know about any of that stuff. Let's go. Let's go. Who else is on here? Hi, how are you? Usman, I'm doing great. You're new here. Give me a subscription, please. If you want to learn about digital everything, digital programs, digital business, I'm your lady. I teach other 9-to-5ers, laid off people, moms, dads, busy people that want to learn how to grow an online business. That's what we talk about on my platform. I found something, guys. I found something that's allowed me to not have to go get another job. I don't do a job, so don't come at me saying, well, you said it was free. There's no freebies over here. The only freebie you're going to get from me is a PDF today that's going to take you to some information for you to check out later throughout the day, throughout the month, whenever you decide you want to go. So that's the most freebie you're going to get on me, and value. You're going to get value from me. I like to teach people. I like to give you things that I'm learning in this program, and I come back on the platforms and I share it. So don't come at me. If you come at me crazy, I got to block you, okay? Don't come at me with no pyramid this and no SCAM that, because mama don't play that. I'm not in that game. I found something that works, gives me 100% profit. It's taught me the skills to be able to come live and do this stuff. If that is you and you want to learn today, can you put a number 1 in the chat? If you're ready for me to go, you're ready for me to get started with this live, get to the nitty gritty of it. Put a number 2 in chat. I love engagement, right? We don't got time to play. Time is going quickly. We're almost into 2026. I don't have time to play. There's 2 things people will not play with me about, and I don't blame you if you're the same way. That's time and my money. Time and money, right? Time and money. No, we're not about that over here. Usman, don't talk about that on my live. I'm not into Forex trading. I'm not into wasting my money like that. I don't want to waste my money. Now, I will say I have a crypto portfolio, but it's different. I don't have to worry about trading this and risking this. No. We're not in that game over here. Let's say hi to a couple people over here. Anybody want to learn what I'm talking about today? I'm going to be sending you guys to a free blueprint, but also you guys are going to be having access to a free webinar today. If you want to hop on, it's going to start at 12 p.m. EST today. 12 p.m. EST. It's going to be recorded. I can send you the replay, but if you want to learn how to be able to launch a successful business in 2026, this is the place for you to be, okay? Hello, many people on here today. Flores, Smurf, Raquel. Who else is on here? Ahmed, Veronica. What's going on? I love it, okay? A lot of people. And guys, if you're spamming my chat, it's going to delete you. Over here, it's going to delete you. Slow down in the comments. Be patient, okay? Let me do this real quick. Mirror my video for those people on my TikTok. We're going to be talking about, guys, wait, listen. Listen. It's hard. Okay. I don't know, Al. It's hard in the US. I'm sure it's hard everywhere else too, but I am in the US and it is difficult, as people on in the US probably can attest to. It's very hard out here, okay? I don't care. It's very difficult. Um you should move to Europe maybe one day. My mother was from Italy, Sardinia. Yes. She was born and raised there, moved to the US when she was 19. She never went back. Matter of fact, guys, I just did one of those ancestry DNA tests. I sent it off. I can't wait to get the results back because I want to see. I know I'm half Italian. My mother was from Italy. The other half is African American, but I want to see what else is in there. I got one of those tests. I sent it in and we're going to see. I'm probably going to talk to you guys about that when it comes in. Can you? No, I can't. Stay hydrated. Drink. I have water. I have water and tea right now. I am hydrated. I am hydrated. Okay, guys, we're going to get into it, okay? Today's topic is, are you stressed? Let me ask you guys this. Are you stressed about bills? One in chat. Or job security? One in chat. Stressed about bills or job security? One in chat, please, if you are stressed right now. Today I'm going to be talking about, here's the reason why you guys should be starting a side hustle, an online business. Because if you are in one of those two situations right now, like I was last year, this is why I'm telling you that you should be trying to launch an online business. And it's not hard. How I'm going to break it down for you is very easy. What I found last year is very easy. What I've been doing for the last 19 months is very easy. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. So if you're in one of those two brackets, because I know nobody's perfect on here, so don't play. Don't play. Okay? We're going to get down to it today. One more thing I want to give you guys, because I know a lot of people, they like to get things quickly, right? Let me give you this real quick. You guys on TikTok, if you want to look at this, it's going to be free to you to look at the information. Like I said in the beginning, the programs that I've learned to be able to come back and tell you about this stuff, I'm learning. I purchased an online class. I'm learning every day. It's never ending. It's not like one of those one and done college classes you take and then you're done. This is going to teach you every single day, how to do what I do. This is not a course. It's a program. If you want to check it out, thank you for the share. I appreciate you. Manuel Rivera, how are you? You have the masculine version of my name, Manuela. Thank you. I love that. You know, there's not a lot of Manuelas in the United States, right, guys? That's crazy to me. My mother gave me a good name, but people think I'm Hispanic and I'm not. I don't know why she named me that. She just liked the name, I guess. But anyways, thank you for being on my live today, guys. Let's have a nice, relaxed time. Let's just sit back, have a drink, whatever you drink in the morning, preferably not alcohol. Let's just have a little chat. What I drop to you guys in chat on YouTube, that is a free blueprint. What you see right here, guys, ManuelaVincent.com, that's where you go to get your free blueprint. It's going to talk about this. This right here. Listen, today we're doing a free webinar. I'm going to invite you there. When you get into my automations, when you go and get your free blueprint, we're going to walk through what the blueprint is. When you get that, please do me a favor. Check your spam in your promotion folder. Sometimes it gets in there. If you got a Yahoo account or Hotmail, it's going to go in there. I don't know why it does that. Gmail, they get it right away. Check the spam promotion folder. Get it out. It's a PDF. It's going to talk about the 2-hour workday blueprint that I've been following for 19 months now to be able to have an online income coming in so that Manuela don't have to go get another job. That's why I show up every day. Okay? You guys you never even heard of digital marketing. I don't know if you have, but today you're going to learn what that is. Okay? By the end of my live, you're going to be schooled on it. Thank you for coming in, guys. Dimples, Ellis, Mommy Mary, Brandy. How are you guys? Let me put a goal up. If you guys can help me with this goal, I appreciate it. I have to tell you guys what to do. That's part of social media, guys. I have to tell you guys what to do. You guys need to have some direction, right? So I'm going to put a goal up. If you can help me to achieve that, thank you for the gifts. I appreciate you. I love it. Thank you for being here with me on a Tuesday morning. I know I can talk a lot sometimes, guys. Bear with me. I'm going to be showing you guys some good stuff today. I love talking to people that like to be educated. I don't like to talk to people who are real skeptical about everything, because if I would have stayed skeptical last year, I wouldn't be here today, what I'm doing and what I'm coming back to and showing you guys about, okay? So, hey, Levicino, what do you mean? What do you mean, not me again? You're the one that found me. You can scroll on by if you don't like to see my face. Yeah, you're the one that found me, not me again. Golly. That's so rude, isn't it, guys? That's just so rude. Hi, Alejandro. How are you today? Okay, guys, so we're going to get into it. Let me take a sip of tea. Whew, it's cold here in Virginia today. I was born and raised in Virginia. Let me talk to you guys real quick about why. You're rude. Are you saying that I'm rude? He's rude. Somebody said they loved my last half of my live yesterday. It was comical because, see, you got to love your haters too, because God wants us to do that. But when you start coming at me and trying to destroy me like that, no, not today, Satan. I have to block you. If you could do, I'm not doing a backflip. I can't even do that. Do you know how old I am? I'm 52, guys. I'm not doing no backflips. Matter of fact, I fell when I was walking my dog the other day, slid down the hill and busted my butt. My freaking tailbone is killing me right now. I didn't tell you guys that. I forgot to tell you that. That hurts. My back is killing me, but I'm doing my lives. I have a heating pad. We're working through it. I show up no matter what. Okay, we're going to get into this. So, guys, last year I lost my job real quickly. I lost my job in a layoff, 20 years into a corporate career. I was in HR. Brandy, thank you for giving me love. I appreciate you if you're still here. Thank you so much, okay? Gotta love the gift givers. If you guys watching can double tap the screen, though, that gives me more engagement. That will push me out a little more. Don't just sit here. At least do the double tap. That's lazy work. You don't got to give me gifts. Like I said, I appreciate them, but double tap the screen. Over here, you guys can do the same. I think there's like emojis and things you guys can give me over here. Levicino, you don't know me, but you say you love me, but you're sitting over here dissing on me every day. I don't have an Indian account. I don't have an Indian or accent. I don't have an Indian accent. Nothing against India. I don't have an Indian accent. But we're going to keep going. All right. So when I got laid off, guys, last year, honestly, I wasn't really sad. I'll be honest with you. I was a little scared because I'm like, how am I going to keep an income coming in? I have a husband. He's been working 2 jobs for years, even with me working, guys. And I was the breadwinner here. I made more income than him because he's a labor guy. Anybody relate to that? Are you in labor work? Those are the guys that are safe, to be honest with you. Those are the guys that are safe. If you do a search on the top safest kind of industries, guys, labor fields, they don't get let go like this. We're talking about, my husband's been working about 10, 15, 11 years in a facilities related job for the school systems. They need those guys. See, that's what I'm saying. You guys are not, when you're working, if you're going to college for things that aren't going to be really safe, you need to think about changing your routine, changing what you're doing in life. Because there's a lot of things out here that are not safe. Corporate workers are not safe. I was a corporate worker for so many years. Hold on one second, guys. Ask you. Okay, Thomas, what's up? So anyways, guys, listen. Say hi. Hi, Nina. Hi, Lucy. How are you guys today? Thank you guys for being on my live. And I might be losing my voice because I get so passionate when I talk. Yesterday, I was yelling like crazy. Guys, I like to yell. I'm not mad at anybody. I just like to get passionate about what I talk about, right? Hi, don't think. Hi. Okay, let's keep going. So I wasn't really sad at the fact that I lost that job because I was wanting to get out of that career for a long time. I just was scared to just make that move. I was treated crappy on a job. Anybody else been treated crappy on the job? Put a number 2. But you stay with it because you got to have that thick skin. My boss would make me cry. I would sit in my lunch break in my car and cry, right? I never show my emotions outwardly like that a lot, but as I'm getting older, sometimes I'll have a tear or two. But I would just sit there in my car and cry because she was terrible. I reported to a VP directly in my last job, and she just was a miserable person. And so I just kept doing it because I didn't want to let my husband down, my kids down, all of that stuff. Anybody here relate to that? Put a number 3. Like, come on, let's get some engagement going, guys. I'm from Virginia, United States of America. Somebody said 2. They can relate. She reminds me of my 5th grade teacher, especially with the last bell ring. And she, well, why are you here if you don't like to hear me talk? Guys, what are you here for? I'm going to talk because it's my life. I hope I can make somebody smile today. I don't know. I mean, I love you guys. If you're respectful to me, I'm respectful to you, right? Last time that happened to me, I drank a bottle of soda and my voice slowly came back before my friend said I sound like Mumbles from Dick Tracy. 3. Okay, awesome. See, I like engagement. If you don't like me to speak, you can move on. You don't got to stay on my live. I'm not here to impress you. I'm here to impress upon you, to take a look at the information. I don't have to impress you. I'm not here to look beautiful. I'm here to talk about something that helped me, right? If that's what you want to learn about today, then I'm your girl, okay? I'm thankful I made you smile. Good morning, money. Here's John, another guy that comes on my lives all the time. He's in my automations. He's going to be checking this business out. So I love people that come on my live to talk to me. Okay, Bob, Cleon. Okay, here we go, guys. Let me put this down real quick. My hand's getting tired. So when I lost the job, all that crazy stuff happened. I didn't have the income. My husband is barely making us to keep afloat with the regular bills. I have 2 teenagers still at home. I got to still provide for them. They're expensive. They like to eat over here, right? So I knew I couldn't just sit here with my hands under my lap, on my cheeks, whatever you want to say. I can't just sit here not doing anything. I'm not that kind of lady. I got to do something. I keep active. I don't have it like that over here. I don't have a sugar daddy. So I knew I needed to find another way. If the jobs weren't calling me back, because it's real rough out here in these streets now, guys, don't come at your sister like that. Understand. If you're trying to get those jobs, they're not calling you back, don't take it personally. Don't take it personally. It's not you. It's very competitive. You can retweak, you can tweak, retweak, and retweak your resume to your blue in the face. Chances are you're going to have a hard time getting another job. That's how it is. It's hard. Guys, I just had another friend got laid off yesterday. She was in payroll. That was her field. I know people in payroll, HR, everything. And they're all saying the same thing. It's hard out there. Can you guys understand what I'm saying? Are you guys going through that right now? It's like that in New York as well. Everywhere. Everywhere. Like New York, they pay good. My son is in Massachusetts in college, but he's going to quit college, guys, because he knew how hard it is up there, right? We're sending him money to survive up there and, you know, in the dorms and all that stuff. But he decided he's going to come back home. He's not, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Like, he tried it. He said it's not for him, so he's not. I have one daughter left at home who wants to be she wants to be a psychologist, not a psychiatrist. She's just got to go to college. So she's going to do that next year. So you guys understand? You guys got to get into a field that's really going to prosper, that's going to keep you around. If you want to stay in a job, do it. But make sure it's going to keep you around. But for those people that are in jobs and you're scared and you just lost a job like I did, this might be for you. Just stick around, listen, okay? I want to show this to you guys, okay? What else? Hispanics, shake my head. All they do is, okay, here we go. I'm not Hispanic. Got to block this guy. Don't know what he's talking about. That's rude and that's racist anyway. That happened to you too, sparkle bracelets. Yep. New York is talking about it. Welcome, New York. Anyways, I didn't give you a shout out. New York in the house. Love it. Love it. AI is going to replace you all. AI is replacing some jobs, but the thing about what I do, it incorporates AI. So I'm never going to lose out. That's the funny thing, guys. Digital marketing is not going nowhere. That's what I'm going to be talking about today. Digital. That's going to be a $1 trillion industry by the year 2033. Google it if you like to. So AI ain't going nowhere with my business because we know how to use that to our advantage. So when you work a job, of course it's going to replace the job, right? But if you learn the skill of AI, you can actually get into a job if you want to stay in the job to do AI. We teach all that stuff here. Okay, there's a lot of people saying hi, and I don't want to miss you, but I got to get into my topic or I'll be here all day. Barb, Ashley, I appreciate people coming on my live. You guys are making me prosper. You're growing my platforms. I love it. Hello. This guy's, I don't know what your name is. 777. Hello, Manuela, he says, or she says. That's true, right? I'm saying because AI doesn't always work. And yeah, it's true. Some things are good with AI, but you got to know how to use it the right way, guys. Okay, we're not talking about just making your face look cute, but a lot of this AI stuff can really work, especially if you're in the digital space, you're in social selling. It really can work to your advantage. Thank you. I appreciate you, John. Appreciate you, John. John, we're going to have a good day today. I feel it. The live is not crazy like it was yesterday. John, it was crazy yesterday. I had to block so many people. I had the haters coming on, but it's okay. All right, so we're going to keep going, guys. I'm going to get to the point. Just bear with me. So the layoff happened. I knew jobs weren't calling me back. I was struggling really bad. I knew I had to find another way. That's when I discovered this digital business. It's a digital business that pays daily, okay? When I talk about the digital business, it comes with a lot more. It's not just a business. You're going to be learning everything about digital marketing. If you want to learn about AI, if you want to learn about how to get brand deals, if you want to learn about affiliate marketing, if you want to learn about how to grow on these social media platforms, if you want to know how to take the 3 biggest tools that you already have access to and make a lot of money doing it, we're going to share that with you in this business, in this program. It teaches you everything you need to know about the digital space, and digital evolves. So this is not a one and done course, guys. This is a program. Like I said, I bought an online program. It's classes, many classes that I learn from every single day. It never is going to stop. This is the life. This is here. As long as I'm alive, this is here for me. I can always go back and keep learning every single day. There's something new in there. Okay. Hi, Janet. Hi, user 650776650. Hi, Rita. Hello, Plaid Angel 54. How are you guys? Okay. So Mr. Glock says, I want to know. Well, stick around. Mr. Glock, you're correct. I teach on here. I give you free value. I'm going to give you that free blueprint. I pinned it in the chat. That's going to go deeper. I don't got a lot of time to spend on here today, guys. We do have a free webinar. If you guys want to get that webinar, I'm going to actually send it out in 2 minutes. If you want the free blueprint, guys, on TikTok, go here now, ManuelaVincent.com, because I'm going to be breaking down this whole digital marketing program. What I do on a daily basis is right here on the board. Right here on the board, I'm going to be breaking it down, what you get. Okay, but we do have a webinar. She's going to talk about our mentor. She's going to be literally breaking down everything from the top to the bottom. You're going to hear from other 6 and 7 figure mentors. If you guys want access to that, go to my blueprint. That way you get in my automations, and I'm going to send that email out in 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute, guys. If you want it, get it now, okay? 1 minute, because don't want you. I'll give you the replay if you can't make it. It's going to start at 12 p.m. Eastern, okay? So let's get into it. I found the program. I purchased it one time. It's classes. It's cheaper than college. That's why I've already done college. I'm mad. I have so much debt with my college education, guys. That's why I knew the job wasn't helping. I never could even pay it. Now I can pay down my debt now. That's why I'm glad I found this. I can now put my income that I make, I can invest back into my business. I can pay down debt, paid off some credit cards. I can do it all with my digital daily paying business now. People want these. Do you know why they want them? They know they got to learn something new. They might be out of a job now. Why not take advantage of some learning some new skills, my friends? You guys are not thinking right. If your job lets you go, there's a reason behind that. There's a few reasons behind that. It's not that you were not necessarily that you were underperforming. They had to cut costs. You might have not been the highest, like as far as skill level goes. Did you get something that's above the rest? Skills are valuable. You got to make yourself stand apart from everybody. That's why I love digital marketing, because not a lot of people have it. They don't know about it. It's time to get going. Now is the time to launch this. You're going to learn how to launch this. That's why I put this up. This right here, this free webinar today is going to teach you how to launch this daily paying business with 5 steps. Very simple, okay? What? Okay. I don't think it wants anything yet. Just what humans want. There's too many variables. Like they said, my favorite show is knowing, getting my funds together, and my buy 9 postcards. Huh? Getting my funds together and my 6x9 postcards are beautiful. Are you? What do you mean, John? What are you doing? Are you getting ready to get started with this? I'm not sure what you mean. But I like to hear from you. You don't email me. I need you to email me and let me know what your status is, what you're trying to do, guys, okay? When you come here, guys, you're going to be able to email me. We can have a conversation. There's another guy that I just talked to yesterday. Sent him a personal Loom video so we can connect personally and talk to each other. I love it. Yeah, let me know what's going on. I like to talk to people. If you go here, you can get into my inbox and we can have a conversation. I've even jumped on Zooms with people, okay? Don't be afraid. Okay, so let's get started. If you're in this bracket right now and you're stressed about bills, or your job is about to, you don't even know if you're going to get laid off. That's the thing, guys. When I got laid off, I didn't expect that. They did it over Zoom, by the way. Anybody else going through that? So I know how you feel. I know how. And it's even more harder when you have kids. You got to provide, and that puts a toll on you. I didn't want my husband killing himself, right? And also, Christmas was around the corner. They always do the layoffs right around the holidays. If you guys are going through it, you're not alone. They do that purposely every year, right around Christmas. That's the worst time to let somebody go. And I was like, oh my gosh, I want to do something nice. We always do a nice dinner. I have my son who lives 5 minutes away from me with his beautiful wife, and they come over and we have dinner and we open gifts, right? I wasn't going to be able to do that. I was scared. I was like, oh my gosh, I got laid off. I was crying because that part hurts when you can't do things that you want to do, right? I don't got babies anymore, but I still want to get them things. I want to get them things. And so when that happened, I knew that I had to find another way. And that's when this digital program came in handy. It allowed me to learn and earn at the same time. Your college education won't do that unless you're already in a job going to college. All right, let me be real there, because I know this. Hi, Teresa. How are you today? Is it Teresa or Tyresa? How are you today? Right? So true. So listen, I know if your college won't pay you while you're going to school, this will. It's going to get you set up to learn the skills. And while you're learning it, you can implement it right away. That's what I did. My first week, I made back my investment. Okay, we're going to talk about that in a minute. I followed what we have in here is called Launch to Profit in 7 days. And in 7 days, I earned my profit back. I said, hot diggity dog, this is the program. I got to talk to everybody about this. Because, guys, there's a lot of stuff out there. Believe me, while I was working, the second I don't think you remember me. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. Believe me, I don't forget names. I forget names if you're not on here a lot. I know names when I see them repeatedly. Believe me, okay? I know names when I see you repeatedly. When was the last time we talked? So, I can't even remember what I was talking about, guys. Help me out. Are you having things really that important? Like, come on. What are you talking about? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Or having things really like important. Like, come on. I don't know what this person's talking about. It's okay. You don't remember? It's okay. I'm glad you found me again. Guys, by the way, I go through my list on 30-day basis. If you put your email into my automation and you haven't answered the emails, you don't comment to my emails, you don't do nothing with my emails, you don't even open one, you're going to get deleted. That's what I do. I clean out every 30 days. Be active in my email automations. Why? One, that means that you're interested. When you put your email in here, that's telling me you're interested in learning about this digital business. I want to work with people like that. I want to help you grow. That tells me you're interested. But if you don't open an email and you don't respond every now and then, in 30 days, if I see that you open at least 1 or 2 emails, I'm like, okay, I'll give them a chance. If I see that you're not responding to nothing, I'm going to delete you after 30 days. I have to clean my list out. I got to get the right people in. I'm okay with that. If you find me again, you're lucky. You can put your email back in, but you got to be receptive to what I'm putting out there. I give a lot of value in my emails. John is in my emails. You guys know I send you stuff, okay? I send you things. I even joined a new affiliate program where I give out free vacations when people join me in my programs. That's the kind of incentives that I turn on when people are actively in my business or they want to get into my business. Stop playing with me, okay? Okay, I don't know what this is. We're going to keep going, okay? So, guys, again, I got the program. I purchased it one time, and it's teaching me every single day. It's allowed me to grow financially. It's allowed me to grow confidence. It's allowed me to build my platforms up, and I love that. You're going to learn everything you need in this, but you can earn as well, okay? So, we're going to start there. For number one, in a digital business that's online, just like in a regular store, let's keep it simple for a minute. If you go into the mall or Target or Walmart, you're going to have products because you got to buy something, right? You guys are the consumer. We're consumers. So we got to have a product. So let's get clear on that. Some people always are like, I don't want to sell, guys. When you're online, you're selling something. You guys are selling when you don't even realize you're selling. Let's say your favorite Netflix movie comes on. You're selling because you want to tell people about it. But guess what? You're not getting paid for it. Netflix doesn't offer an affiliate. Netflix doesn't offer an affiliate. You don't get paid off of that. So, guys, you're selling every day to somebody. You're selling without even knowing you're selling. But what we teach you in this is we're not going to teach you traditional selling. Like if you're a retailer, like you're in the store and the customer comes in and they're like, oh, can you show me this and that? And I got to ring you up. I don't got to do none of that stuff. That we do it differently. We talk about content, attraction marketing. It's the best way to sell a product without selling a product. So you got to have a product and it has to be something people want to buy, right? Someone's going to buy my program today. They're not going to buy it again because they bought it once. That's all you do here. That's how I'm able to get daily paying customers. You made 1K. Oh, for my likes. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the likes. I love that. So you got to have a product that's in high demand, something that some of you might be selling for someone else. Maybe you have an affiliate program already. Maybe you like a lipstick. Maybe you have a shake, a lotion, potion. I have another affiliate program. It's called Oliveda. Oliveda has all organic. They use olives to create their products, right? Healthy products. So some of you might have those kind of products or services already. We're going to help you to be able to resell it better and how to reach people through content. We're going to teach you all those ways. But for purposes of what we have here, we have a product already for you. But if you have other products, we're going to teach you how to promote them. But for purposes of what I'm talking about, we have a digital product here, 5 of them. They give me 100% profit. They'll give you 100% profit when you get started, right? But first, you got to learn the skills. That's why they're digital programs. They're going to teach you education. It's training and education, learning every day, applying it into your content, okay? If you're someone who doesn't want to do content, this won't work for you. I'm very bold and blunt about that. Some people are scared to show their face. We have a faceless marketing idea in this. You can do it faceless if you want to. There's always an excuse. You can do it faceless. but you have to create content. That's my biggest point you need to take away with you today, okay? But we have a product, it pays you 100% profit, so you don't got to think about when you come into this, what am I going to promote today? What am I going to promote? You don't got to worry about that. That's why I love this, because I didn't have to worry about that. I didn't have to think about what am I going to sell. Well, these digital programs are in high demand. They give you 100% profit. And I'm going to talk about them in a minute, but I need you to understand how clear this needs to be, okay? You don't got to worry about reinventing the wheel or creating anything in this. You don't. Later on, when you get comfortable and you got the idea down and you're already reselling these programs to get 100% profit, you can start creating your own programs, a product or service. I have a community I'm trying to build up right now. In there is a free community to join it, but I have this program in there. I got other affiliate things in there. I got some freebies in there. That's going to get more people coming in to buy different things in my online store, so to speak. Okay? You're going to learn how to create a community if you like that. If you love to sew, knit, travel, you can create your own community doing that. We teach you how to do that stuff, guys. Multiple streams of income. Okay? Now, you got that down. I'm going to talk about the programs in a minute, but I want you to understand what happens, okay? So, when I come on here, I promote the program. I talk about the programs, what they are, why I decided to start it. I told you I was laid off. I needed to find another way to make an income, and this is what helped me to do it. It taught me skills. It's taught me how to market these programs without selling. I do it through attraction marketing. I do 3 videos a day, right? That's the discovery process. I'm not down there yet though. But I create content that attracts people. It attracts you guys to come watch me on my lives. Maybe there's something about me you like. I don't know. I talk about these programs, how they help me, how I've made my first $900 sale in the first week of doing that. And I put that on the screen and someone's going to come by and see that. And they're like, what are you doing? How are you able to do that? I want to get more information. Okay. That's when I send you guys to my free blueprint. Those people that are asking. Okay. I send you to a free blueprint by going to my domain, ManuelaVincent.com. When you guys join this, you're going to create your own domain. Okay? So if Sparkle Bracelet decides he or she wants to join, they're going to create a domain, whatever their name they like, Daily Pay. Let's get dailypay.com. Whatever it is you pick, you're going to create that. That's what you're going to give to people out here. Yeah, you were on, I think, yesterday, Farah. I don't know. I think you were spamming my chat, though. So the object is when people are asking you guys for the information about your daily paying business, you're going to send them to your domain. And then what happens is you're going to get them into your automation. Automation is key here. It's the key to every successful online business. If you're not collecting people's emails to send them to the details, you are wasting time. Social media can shut down just like this. We've seen it here on TikTok. It's just a matter of time. So that's why we say when you have people on your live, direct them to your domain. When you do your videos, the 3 videos you do when you're just talking or doing whatever, I'm going to talk about that in a minute. You got to send people to do something. You got to get them to take action. You guys want my free blueprint to learn about the daily paying business, how you're going to be able to create a lucrative online business working 2 hours a day with your cell phone, Wi-Fi, no boss required. You're going to get into my automations right now. And when you do that, guys, I'm going to ask you another question. When you put your email in here, if anybody does that, because I'm giving you an instruction, let me know. Put a number 3 in my chat. If you put your email into my automations, let me know today. Because I actually am getting ready to send this email out. Guys, I almost forgot. Now I got to change it to 15 minutes. Hold on. This webinar is going to start in 15 minutes. Anybody put their email in. Let me know in chat. Stop being shy. Let me know in chat. If you don't like what you see in my automations, you can always go to the bottom of the email and opt out. It's going to give you details about the daily paying blueprint. It's going to tell you the programs that we promote here. You can decide which one is good for you based on the price, what it gives you, what you're going to be learning, okay? I am getting ready to send this email out right now. I make sure it says 15 minutes. Okay, I'm sending it, guys. Last chance. If you guys already put it in, thank you. I would cheer you on if you've done it already. Where is my... Ay, ay, ay. Hold on. Why why do those things leave? Every time I want to not a voice effects, sound effects. If you've already put your email in, thank you. I appreciate you. I cheered you on, okay? So I'm getting ready to send this. Give me 1 second. We can keep talking. It's okay if I miss the webinar. They're on the replays. I just like to be on them because they're really interesting. I love them. Save and send, guys. All right. We're sending it. There we go. It's off. So if you didn't get in there right now, you'll get the replay if you still put your email in. You got to do that, okay? Email is important. It's okay, Sparkle. I will resend the replay if you want to get on that. If you want to see the replay to the webinar today, it's okay because I just sent it. I will send the replay once it's available. You can go to this at any time. It doesn't matter. I just wanted, maybe if you want to see more in high level what this is all about, you can do that, okay? But go and check it out, ManuelaVincent.com. Type it into your browser, ManuelaVincent.com, okay? So the next step when I send people to my blueprint, you guys are going to get a free automated system with the business. It comes included no matter which program that you decide you want to get involved in, okay? You're going to put your email in and then you're going to get a blueprint. Once you put your email into the first step, you're going to get my blueprint. That's what I'm sending you to now, guys. If you go here, it's going to go to your spam folder probably, your promotion folder, get it out. Take a look at it. Get it out of there. You're going to watch 2 short videos with our mentor telling you what this is all about. And once you do that, then it's going to kick. If you want more details at that point, you're going to hit the pink button. It's going to take you over to the program page where it's going to detail all the 5 digital programs that you can purchase today. Okay? It's going to highlight what they come with, what kind of learning are you getting, and you're going to be learning daily, guys. You're going to not only get those programs that you learn at your self-paced, you're going to learn every day. Our mentor's literally going to be showing up, giving you a 5-minute video to implement into your content every single day. We have a community you're going to be part of, 57,000 people. Community is important. Mentorship's important. You got to stay plugged into that. Because every time there is an announcement, she puts it in there. When she drops the daily video, you're going to go look at it. And you're going to implement that into your content. You're going to always learn every single day in this. And you're going to take it back to your content. That's what I do. There's always something. For instance, this webinar, that's one of your daily pieces of content. You talk about the webinar. Oh, you guys want to come and check this webinar out? 5-step online business launch plan. You better get ready for 2026. That's a piece of content. You could put this little screenshot because you get that too. You, like I did, and you put it in your live if you want to go live. If you don't want to go live, you do it in your pictures on your stories. You talk about this real quick. That's content. That's what you guys are going to learn here. You're promoting your business, but you're doing it in a non-cringy way. That's basically the best way to say it. Hello, new subscriber here from Dill. Hey, I'm glad I didn't say all that. Welcome, North Carolina, but I ain't saying all that. Be respectful, please. Be respectful, please. Don't be talking dirty in my chat. Ma'am, where are you from? I'm from United States, born in Virginia. Okay, here we go, guys. Welcome in all the new people. If you guys are here, give me a follow, please. I know I miss you guys sometimes. It's just so much to talk about. And I try to reduce it in the smallest amount of time as possible. It's kind of impossible, guys. Give me a follow, please. Share the video, like, double tap the screen. Give me up to like 2,000 likes, please. I love it, okay? So once the person puts their email in, they're going to get the free blueprint. You're going to take a look at that. You're going to decide if this is for you or not. If it's not for you, no harm, no foul. It's okay, guys. I still show up every day. There's always new people that are going to come into my funnel. There's always new people on social media. 5 billion people on social media. Believe me, you're not the only one. It's okay. You don't hurt my feelings. okay? If it's not for you, you can go to the bottom of the emails and opt out. You don't got to get my emails anymore. Believe me, I clean them out after 30 days anyways. You're going to continue to get 30 emails from me. Yeah. Talking about this business, why you should get started, why you just lost. You could have potentially made $300 today. You could have potentially made $900 a day. What are you sitting on? Why are you waiting? Why aren't you getting started right now? I'm bold and blunt when I come to talk about this business because I love it. It works. It's worked for me for the last 19 months. That's why I can be bold, come live. Don't care what the haters think. Yeah, I built my confidence up with this business because we do videos every day. Yeah. And so I love sharing it and I'm always going to share it. Okay. If it's not for you, it's okay, guys. I get it. But I was a desperate mother who needed to find another way to bring an income in. And that's what I did. This is it. You guys can take a look at it. Decide. Someone come on my live yesterday and I get skepticism. Believe me, I get it. But that's what's going to make you stay broke. When you can't take $100, $300, $600, right? If you can't go all in, start where you can. But if you can't take $100, 300, I'm giving away some of the prices of these programs, by the way, guys. Hint, hint, okay? You can get all that details by going here. But if you can't even spend $100 to learn the basics of a digital program, you can't spend $100 when you would spend that somewhere else, blowing it on stupid stuff. You're in a broke minded, you have a money block mindset. I was not skeptical when I saw this because I knew the jobs weren't calling me back. Till this day, they haven't. I was so thankful that I said yes. When God opens a door, you don't shut it in his face. That for me is why I walked through it. I took a chance on me. I didn't have $900 sitting around. Yes, Manuela bought this program one time. It's paid me off many $900 days. Bought it one time at $900 plus the website fee. And I've been able to make them over and over again following the structure in this program. Yes, I love sharing it. If you guys can't afford that, then your mindset is broke. I didn't have it on a credit card, didn't have it sitting around. I did it on a payment plan. You know those things called Affirm, Afterpay, all those things you guys use to buy other stupid things that don't make you money. It's not bringing you in cash flow. That's what I did it for. Because education, number one, is important. I'm learning skills. I've been reinvested in myself over and over again to the point where I even upgraded to the next level. The people that leave the live, they're the ones who are scared and broke. Those are the people that are scared and broke because they don't know what they're missing. You guys are not being smart. Like you're literally leaving my lives because I say something's going to cost you. Your job cost you. It made you lose time with your family for years. That's what happened to me since my kids were little. I lost time. The employer didn't care when they got rid of me. They didn't care if I had a house, a roof over my head, food. They don't care. I knew I needed to find a way that was going to better my family. Now allow me to save for retirement because I didn't have anything when I came out of that job. No savings, no retirement, no plan B. I didn't know where God was going to lead me, but I'm glad I said yes to this opportunity. Some of you are skeptical. Like I said, that guy on the live yesterday was talking about, what was he talking about? I don't even remember. It's went out of my mind because I know it works. So I always come and talk about it. I don't care what the skeptical people think. Your mindset is messed up. That's why you come on my lives and you try to be nasty because you don't know what you don't know. When you take the time to look at the freebie I gave you guys, which is the blueprint, that's going to tell you what it's about. So that's what it was. Well, I would like to invest, but I'm scared that it's not going to work. Well, you're already coming in it in the wrong mindset. I didn't do that when I bought this program. I knew it was education. Just like you guys go to college, spend years in college, wasting money. You're not going to get a refund for college. You won't get a refund here. That's why he knew to ask me that question. I can't guarantee you'll make a $900 sale. That would be stupid of me to say that. I don't know what your work ethics are. I knew for a desperate mother who didn't have jobs calling me back, I was going to make it work. I said, if this lady who's a $12 million mentor now, she made her first 6 figures in 6 months, can do this, I can do it. That's the mindset you guys need to have. You don't come in, nothing is owed to any of you. Can we get real right now? And I'm preaching because I need to preach. Some of you in the room today think that because you're going to buy a program that you're owed to make $900. Nobody's owed anything. I feel like this was a privilege for me to even have found it. And the reward is for me to share it with people, get you hip on it so that you know what you can have here. You're learning and you're earning. You could potentially make anywhere from $100 a day, whichever program you decide to buy, up to $1,400 a day. Yes, $1,400 is our highest program right now. These give you digital everything skills. Plus, you get a license. Plus, you get mentorship from a $12 million mentor, one-on-one legacy builder calls. Plus, you're getting learning every single day. Education that you can take back into the streets, if you want to say it like that. I share it every day because I believe in it, because it works. Network marketing didn't work for me. I sold a collagen one time. I got a penny percentage of the sale. We're lucky if I got $20 from one bottle of collagen. One sale here makes me $900. Let's put it in perspective, guys. When I was working, I was trying to do the online thing. Those things didn't work for me. This gave me one sale at $900 the first time. Then after that, a $300 sale came in. Then after that, a $100 sale came in. Then I started getting many $900 sales because the people saw the value in the programs, how you're able to make daily pay. Amen. I don't know what else to say. A lot of that other stuff you can add on once you get comfortable with this. I'm not putting down affiliate marketing, but you earn pennies. TikTok shop, you earn pennies. I would rather take a $900 sale that week than nothing, than a $20 commission. That's ridiculous. Digital marketing is the only thing that I've found that lets you do that. 100% profit to your bank account. Not MLM, not network marketing, not affiliate marketing, not drop shipping. Don't come on my chat talking about no drop shipping. I'll block you because I'm not into that stuff. I sell 5 digital programs over and over and over again. I get the master resale rights to do this. You will too. So you can always sell these. They don't go out of style. When something changes with social media, she adds it back in. She's working with top TikTok people to come and teach us. Okay, I'm just giving you some highlights of what you're going to be buying here, okay? The point is you got to start. Go to the blueprint, get the details. Let's go. Now, you're going to get 30 emails. If you don't like what you see, just unsubscribe. It's not a big deal. Those people that take action are going to bring me a sale. They're going to bring you a sale when you get started. They're going to buy. And now I'm talking about the programs, right? Let's talk about the programs real quick. I still got some things on here. It's okay if I miss the webinar. I'm not speaking on it today. Let's go. So the next step after you get your cha-ching, which comes on your phone, a lot of times you're going to get notified. Depending what you set up. In the back of your dashboard, you're going to be able to set up Square, PayPal, Stripe, and it comes up here. There's been times when I've made a sale and I didn't even realize it. My notification wasn't on. But it's exciting because I saw it. Oh, it's going to hit your bank account on Tuesday, you know. And then I share that in the community. So you can set up any of those that you want, whatever you're comfortable with. It. If you're in another country, there's other payment portals. By the way, this is global, guys. If you're in another country, this is global. As long as you have access to a bank account, debit card, credit card, you can do this business, okay? Now, so when you get paid, you're either going to make, depending on what program you come in, there's 5. Let's talk about them real quick. I'm not going to go over what they each entail. If you want those details, go back to the blueprint. It'll break it down for you. It's going to tell you, okay, you get this many income streams when you buy this program. You get this many income when you buy this. You get to earn up to this much, okay? But I'm going to break it down real quick for you. The top selling program we have right now is $1,400. I just told you that earlier. That is a new program we just launched 5 months ago. It's called the Legacy Builder Bundle Pack. It comes with 10 income streams. 10 income streams. Guys, have you heard of that before in an online business? I have 10 income streams at my fingertips right now, plus more in my community that I have. Multiple streams of income is where it's at. You can't have one anymore. So when you buy this $1,400 bundle pack, you're going to have 5 programs in English and 5 in Spanish. Why? We needed to go global. We knew Spanish people were asking us for the programs. I got inboxed this many times. Why? We want to learn, but we want to do it in Spanish. We want a page in Spanish. And so we have a lot of Spanish speaking people. We want to bring this to them. So that's why our mentor went back and they created it. So now we got a pay raise, a $500 pay raise with this new program. So now I'm able to make $1,400 paydays, and $900 paydays, and $600 paydays, and $300 paydays, and $100 paydays. It's all up to you. You're welcome, Sparkle Bracelet. I like to share. I need to share. Your job is not the only way to make an income. It shouldn't be the only way for you to have an income. You need to have multiple streams of income, okay? Favorite perfume is Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. Love it. Now, first program is $1,400. Again, I just said it unlocks 10 income streams. You're going to learn a lot. I can't go into all of them or I'm going to be on here all day. Branding, TikTok shop training if you want to do that as an additional income stream. This is your main source of income though, if you don't work a job. We have high ticket programs for a reason. This is what's going to keep us from not having to get another job. This is going to build a legacy. High ticket is where it's at. Okay. I don't play with no $25, no $47. Those are things on the back end. My big ticket is what sells. That's what's keeping me so that I can pay my rent, pay off debt. I needed this. Okay. Be open and receptive, guys. That's how it works. Okay. So this $1,400 program is branding, affiliate marketing, AI advanced training. It's also going to give you a certificate. You get on those one-on-one calls with our legacy builder mentor. Every Monday we have a call with her and she answers questions for us. She teaches you and answers. You get in a one-on-one with her, right? We have 3 live videos a week. This is not a one and done course, guys. It's like going to your professor and you're on the Zoom, but it's in the online business space. That's what it's like. So we have live and interactive training in this, okay? That's $1,400. If that's in your wheelhouse, go for it. $1,400 times 365 is $511K a year. When I saw that, I'm like, oh my God. Your jobs don't even pay you that, guys, unless you're the owner of your own company. Yeah, usually I don't even know if CEOs make that, do they? I don't know. I don't care. I want to make that kind of income for my household to leave legacies. That's $47K a month. Could that help you? Break it down. Let's get real. Okay? If that's too much, and by the way, all of these you can do on a payment plan. I believe at that one, you're paying $67 a month for 12 months on one of the payment plans. I think it was Afterpay or Klarna. I have them on my page, guys. Stop being scared. Take advantage of a payment plan if you have to. If you really want this, you'll do it. If you don't, then you'll just keep moving by. Next program is $900. That's what I started with. That gives you 4 income streams, okay? The first one gives you 10. Now you got 4 income streams if you do the 9. That's what I started with. Made many $900 sales, okay? That gives you 4 income streams because you get all 4 of these programs for $900, valued at $1,900. Good morning. How are you today? $1,900 value, but you get it for one time $900 plus your website fee. You got to pay website fee so you can have the website that shows people what the programs are. They do it all for you. This is a business in a box, a one and done business. Everything comes in this for you. The products, the websites are created for you guys. The lessons are all in here for you guys. You got daily videos you're going to plug into, mentorship, everything here. 57,000 members in our community, okay? You need help? Raise your hand. How much snow did you guys get? It wasn't bad. It was like a dusting. If you know what a dusting means, it's a dusting. Nothing footage. Go back and watch the replay or go to the link the link right there down below. Because I'm going through it because I can't stay on here all day. I did a 2-hour live yesterday, guys. Okay? All right. So 900 will get you 4 income streams, okay? If that's in your wheelhouse, do it. Do it. That's what I did. If that's not in your wheelhouse, then I have another program. 300 bucks. Starting at $300, you get 3 programs. You get $600 plus 301. Now, if someone comes to your website, they're going to be able to have those 3 available to choose which one they want. So now you're going to create yourself a $600 payday, a $300 payday, a $100 payday. This $600 program is called the Digital Mastery Program. It's going to teach you how to make 6 figures in 6 months. That's the one that my mentor created based on her experience. That's how she was able to do that. In 17 months, she became a millionaire. Who wants to be a millionaire? I do. That's why I never quit this program, because it's teaching me everything. If it takes me 5 years to become a millionaire, I'm doing this. I'm not stopping this, because that's what I aspire to become. I need to leave a legacy for my family, not generational curses, guys. You guys need to get hip to this, okay? Learn the skills, implement them. Follow a mentor. Don't follow broke people that come on your lives and try to be stupid. Some people try to be stupid. They try to criticize. You don't know what I'm doing. You don't have to come on my lives and act silly like that, right? So 600 not in your wheelhouse. The last 2 programs I have are the least expensive. Maybe that's expensive to you. I knew 900 was going to be phenomenal. 300 bucks one time. That unlocks 2 income streams for you. You get $300 sales and $100 sales. That's called the Passive Daily Blueprint. And the last program I have is 100 bucks, guys. I'm telling you all the programs. You guys can go look at them right now. Go into ManuelaVincent.com. ManuelaVincent.com. That's how you get to the programs, okay? And the last program is 100 bucks. It's called a launch pad. I have only gotten one of those people buy that from me, because you don't get enough with it. Why would you want to have a website where you only bring people in, they can only get access to? Maybe you have someone who really wants to go hard and they want to make a lot more money than $100 a day. That's why I say unlock the most that you can. You can always upgrade within 30 days. You pay the difference. When you don't do it within 30 days, though, you're going to pay the whole amount. Think about that. Keep that in your repertoire, okay? Keep it in your memory bank, okay? Let's continue on. So those are the 5 digital programs that you're going to have access to, guys, okay? Let me do this real quick. I want to have this up. I'm not speaking today, but I need to make sure I hear what's going on in that webinar. You guys will get access to the free replay of the webinar today, which is going to talk about the 5-step online business launch plan. Set yourself up for massive success in 2026. You guys will get the replay if you go to my blueprint. Right here. Right here. ManuelaVincent.com.
Because they're not taught marketing, so they think if they add more, they can make more. But with the
Let me mute this because I need to keep going. Okay, guys, we're almost going to get through to this today, okay? Right here, you guys might be asking, how do we get people to discover us? If we're not selling like this, if I'm scared to talk about my business with family and friends, which you don't have to do here. That's why I love this. I don't have one family member that joined this. I talk about it with them. I say, well, I found something that gave me 900 bucks on the first 7 days. And guys, guess what? They're the first to say, oh, that stuff now, it sounds like a pyramid scheme. Like, those are the people I don't want to be in this, because they're already skeptical. How is it a pyramid when you are not recruiting anyone? We don't recruit people. We bring in daily paying customers. Just like you go to the mall, you're buying something, you're now their customer. I bring daily paying customers into this. They now have a business if they want it to be a business, or they're going to learn. Whatever they want, they get it from this. Maybe they don't want to resell the programs. That's okay. You're not required to. I wanted to make an income with this. I didn't want to have to go out and figure out what to sell. So that's why I joined this. I needed a lucrative business opportunity. And that's why this works. It just works. There's no overhead. There's no inventory. It's all digital. When you buy one of the programs, guys, today, you are going to get something emailed to you. It's called the DGC, Digital Growth Community Launch. It emails to you. Now You're going to go in, you got your login credentials. You're going to go in and you got an online educational program at your fingertips now. It's like if you were to go to college online, you go into there every single day and you're going to learn something today. There might be a live Zoom today. There might be, you just need to go and look at this video and create a piece of content that reflects this today. That's the kind of online training you're getting. So I don't know why people are freaking out when you can do the same thing. Education, college degrees now, online. This is going to teach you everything about digital. This is not going to teach you about botany. This is not going to teach you how to cook. This is not going to teach you how to do IT. That's not what this educational platform is, guys. That's what you got to understand. It's going to teach you how to do digital marketing cheaper than college. Because right now, a lot of people are trying to promote this through the universities, but it's cheaper. And you have people that are really doing this in the field that can come back and teach you on it. We've already been through the failures. We know what works and what doesn't work. It's cheaper. $1,400 one time's cheaper than going to a university. Yes or yes? Like, I don't know about you, but I value my income and I don't want to waste it anymore. So that's why I discovered this. So if you don't want to be talking to family and friends, you don't got to. With this, you don't. We teach you how to attract people to ask you for the details, okay? Through the discovery process. And what is this? This is the biggest. If you guys take away anything from me today, excuse me, whew, I'm getting choked up. If you guys take away anything from me today, please pay attention to the discovery process. This is going to be the part that you really need to pay attention to, because this is what you're going to be learning. Every single one of us that bought this program are learning this. Someone's trying to contact me, and I appreciate your interest, but the best way to reach me is to go ManuelaVincent.com. ManuelaVincent.com, because we can email each other back and forth. I can give you a Loom video. We can get on a Zoom. Guys, come on. This is personal touch here. Okay, we got to learn to stay out of the DMs. Our business doesn't really like going in the DMs. Why? Because we work a 2-hour workday. That's what you're going to learn in this discovery process. Okay, so you're going to take your phone every single day. You're going to work 2 hours from it. Point, period, blank. If you go over, that's okay because you're learning. But we're going to teach you to master 2 hours a day. And you can do this in the nooks and crannies of your day if you have a job. We have many people in the community that have done this around their job. They do it in the nighttime. They do it during their lunch breaks, their 15, 20-minute break, 30-minute. I don't care what job you have. You can do it, okay? Doesn't matter because we teach you how to do it. And you're going to be productive in those 2 hours, guys. You're not going to be watching Netflix, watching a movie while you're working your business. Discipline. Discipline is what's going to get you paid. 1 hour a day, you're going to create 3 pieces of content on your social media platforms. I just told you earlier, if you don't like content, this is not for you. If you're the person that says, no, I don't want to talk about anything online. I just want to watch people make money. That's ridiculous. You want to watch other people make money. You're watching stupid videos that don't give you any value, and you're just going to waste time staying broke. I don't know about you, but I choose to make an income. Why not do what these other influencers are doing? You don't even have to be an influencer. We're going to teach you a beginner-friendly way to do this, okay? You're wasting time, guys. Time is everything. Time goes fast. I'm 52. I blinked and it was 52. I wasted 20 years in a corporate job that laid me off. Why would you continue to do that when you can build something for yourself, for your family? I'm from Virginia, United States. Pay attention, guys. Pay attention. You don't got to see the board. It's backwards to you guys on YouTube, but it's right over here. Don't worry about what the board says. I'm saying out loud. I'm talking a lot. If you don't like what I say, you can move. You don't got to listen to my voice. If you don't like what I say, what am I talking about? How about you listen? Or you can go to the blueprint. I'm talking about the digital business that kept me from going back to a job. Do you know what digital marketing is? It's any platform that you go to buy your friend's soap, your friend's body oil. Body oil. We don't want to go there. Baby oil, all that nonsense. You can, that's what digital marketing is. Anytime you go online and you're buying Amazon, everybody knows that brand, Amazon, but now people are going to discover you because they don't know your brand. You're new. So, calm believer, I know you're asking. I just need you to pay attention. When you come into a live late, go through the thread, look at the comments, and then go to my pin post. That's what I would have done. You know, it's so funny how people are. I don't know if it's a younger generation or not, but when I see something that I like, the first thing I do is I go to the bio. Do you guys go to your bios? Or do you keep asking, where do I get the information? Do you guys go to the bios? I do. If I like something that I really want, I'm going to go to the bio and I'm going to check out what they have. If it's not clickable, then I'm going to ask them where to. Mine's not clickable, but you can double tap up there and it's there. You can copy and paste it into your browser. But while I'm live, I tell you where to go, or you can go and hit this orange button, right? But on here, guys, I go to the bio and I add, that's how I get the details if I come in late to someone's live. You can listen to Calm Believer, and then you'll figure out what I'm talking about. The title of my live is Stressed About Bills or Job Security? Here's why now is the best time to start an online business. That would have gave it away, Calm Believer, okay? So we're going to keep going. So you're going to create 3 pieces of content a day. You got to do this daily. Why? Why do you got to do this daily? So you get people to come and check you out. You got to get the algorithms working for you. You got to get the algorithms working for you. TikTok wants you to post 3 times a day, if not more. We just start with 3. And every time you're doing it, more people are going to come to this video. They might like that one more than the next. Then you got another and then another. The next day you're doing the same thing. So now you got all these videos working for you. The same thing applies to YouTube. Shorts. I repurpose from my TikTok to my shorts on YouTube. Okay, sorry for asking. I didn't think of that. Sorry. You don't got to apologize. I just know some people come in my chat. I'm just saying in general, what I would do if I'm coming on someone's live is I would go to the bio, or I would look, to see what the comments are talking about. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for Sparkle Bracelet. Thank you for explaining. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Okay. So here we go, guys. If I come off rude, I do apologize. I got to remember, people don't think like me all the time. There's only 1% of us. Every person that's in this business is the 1%ers out here. If I come off rude, I do apologize. I don't mean to come off that way. I got to keep in mind that not every one of you understands. Or maybe you're new to this. Hi, Momo. Right? And I do apologize if I come off rude. So my bad if you thought I was being rude, Calm Believer. But that's what I would do. I'd go through the comments, I'd look, and then I'd click, and I'd see what they're talking about, okay? So here we go. You're going to create 3 pieces of video, 3 pieces of content, guys. The reason video works so well is because we're on platforms that are content-driven, that are video-driven, right? And welcome in, guys. I can't say hi to every single one that's saying Kaylee, Ice Tracks. You might not even be here anymore. Phallic, Miss Lambert Hart. If I miss anyone, welcome. I'll be here all day. I'm always 2 hours on my lives. That's crazy. It used to be 1 hour, but it's okay. If I can have engagement, I'm all about it. Hey, Ember. Okay. A piece of content, guys. I always start with this. I'm only going to give you a 7-second idea of what I do. This 7-second video is really cute, okay? Very, very to the point. You're going to do what you're comfortable doing. I'm a coffee lover. I have tea today, but I'm always in my kitchen and I'm either cooking or I'm making a cup of coffee or That's just my personality. And when it's nice outside, I might be taking a walk on my trail and I'm showing myself walking. And I'm just showing the lifestyle. I'm showing what I love and I'm keeping it real simple. This is why it doesn't appear to be a job to me. I don't feel like this is a job. It's not like, oh my gosh, I got to get up today and I got to do 3 pieces of content. No, I like doing it. It's fun. First of all, I get paid for doing what I love. When you guys get to that point, when you get paid to doing what you love, you're not going to feel like it's a job. Can we agree? Can anybody agree? Can we say yes in the comments? When you do what you love and you get paid for it, it's not a job. My last job, I dreaded. So that's why I was not even putting a lot of effort into it. So I do what I love now and I get paid for it. I'm a content creator, digital marketing, have my own community now. I do the things I love so I don't have to think of it as a dreadful thing to get up every morning and be like, oh, I got to do content. No. So you go to the bio too, right? Sparkle bracelet. That's just me. Maybe I'm old school. Like maybe, and that doesn't make sense either because I don't think an older person would even do that. They don't even know about that stuff. I don't know. But anyways, let's keep going. So my cup of tea, coffee, whatever I'm making, I'm putting my camera on, 7 seconds. You push the record button. So you're going to do this 1 hour a day. You got to get up with intention, guys. Who is the person I'm going to help today? What mom, dad, 9 to 5er on social media is going to find me today? That's the intention I have. I want to get up and be clear in my message. I want to show people that you can have this stay-at-home lifestyle too if you want to. But you got to know you got to work for it. You still got to do something, right? It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. So I'm going to be talking to the person out there like me. I already envision it. I see the mom or the dad. I'm not a man, but I see that they got laid off. Every day I look on social media, guys, I have friends who have been laid off. And I'm thinking, man, I want to help those people so bad. I want to get this through to these people so bad. How you don't got to keep trying to find another job that's not coming for you. That's who I'm talking to in my videos. I'm not just talking to a screen. I want to help the laid off mom who can't afford groceries. Or the mom who's been struggling even without a layoff. And she's, like with this whole crazy stuff with the SNAP benefits and all these shutdowns. I'm looking at those people and I'm like, why do you guys keep putting yourself through that? I want you to know you have another way. Can you put your trust in me to know that I know what I'm talking about? I come live and I'm showing up every day because it's called Know, Like, Trust. Every day I come live and I speak to you people because I don't just disappear. You got my email. You know how to get a hold of me. Hi, everyone who's coming on the live. I want you to know that you can depend on me. I'm going to bring something to you that is working for me. I told you network marketing didn't work. I tried some affiliate things. They gave me pennies. I needed a big sale. I need to know what I'm doing. Can you give me mentorship? I don't want to waste time. It's a joke. When I made my first sale here, I showed my husband. When I get sales now, I text my husband. He's like, man, that's awesome. He's excited because my goal is to retire him. I want to show you guys things that work, but you got to be listening and receptive to it. Stop being so skeptical all the time. So I relay that in my videos. On my screen, if I'm recording with my cup of coffee or whatever, I say 2 hours a day, no boss required, Wi-Fi cell phone to make 900 in a day. How could that change y'all's life? Literally. And I put the text on the screen because it's a 7-second video. And the 1-minute videos, that gives me more time to talk to you guys. And I'm going to really make you feel the passion in my voice. And I've even cried sometimes because I remember that day of struggle. Always struggling to live paycheck to paycheck. Soon as you get paid on a Friday, by the Monday, it's like you're back to it again. Got to go in the grind just to barely make ends meet. I'm sick of that. I'm sick of it. Who else is sick of that? That's what I'm relaying to the moms and the dads out there because I've lived it, so I'm going to express it. That's why I love video. You can express yourself. And I do that well. I've been doing this for 19 months. Whatever your struggle is, it's not my struggle, maybe. Maybe you're just someone who you're tired of your job and you want to change. So you found a lady talking on a live who said that they got a business that you can get started working 2 hours a day. I want to go ahead and plug in. Where do I sign up? Let me go buy her package today. One of these packages. Don't care which one you sign up for, as long as you are coachable. That's what I care about. Amen. I don't care about that. At the end of the day, I just want to help you guys. I'm going to get a profit when you buy one of the programs. That's how I make a living now. But ultimately, my goal is to help you guys to find success here too. I'm your mentor. You have a $12 million mentor. I have my own community. You get extra support. You get support from the community. That's what it's all about. This is a system you set up one time that's going to pay you over and over and over and over again. You might have people that come into your automations. I've had this happen. Or they'll watch a video on YouTube and they don't sign up with me for a year. It's called know, like, trust. Some people takes them a long time because they want to get to know you. They want to make sure you're not just going to skedaddle out of here. Some guy came on here and said, oh, I saw this before. It's still around? Yeah. Because our mentor knew what she had here was amazing. We're not going nowhere. We even added a new bundle pack. We added a new bundle pack. Right? That's the best part about it. Why do you always promote 900 when you have I do both. I talk about the $1,400 program and the $900 program. Does it matter? Why does that matter? Are you taking advantage of one of the programs? You got to promote all your programs. Do you know why I don't always stay with one? Because I have 5 programs. Everybody doesn't want to make 6 figures, sir. Everybody doesn't want to make 6 figures. Some, believe it or not, some just want a few hundred a month, maybe 1,000 a month. So they might buy the $100 program or the $300 program. You got to have a whole portfolio of different programs. So your question is wrong, sir. Why would you even ask that? First of all, it's the way I promote my business because those are the best-selling programs. The $900 and the $1,400 are hot right now. They give you the most value. That's why I mainly talk about them. You lead by what you're selling the most of. I hope that clarified that question for you. And I'm not a headband lady, but I am a hat lady sometimes. Yeah. Thank you. Spark bracelets. I appreciate you for clarifying for me. Shoot, I might have to make you my moderator soon. The way that you're doing this thing, I love it. So anyways, let's keep going. So that's what your videos are going to be like. At the end of all the videos, guys, you always put a strong CTA. Let me end there. You always got to do a strong CTA. Like if you would love to learn how to be able to make daily pay using your cell phone in 2 hours a day, making 100% profit, anywhere from $300 to $1,400 per day, down in the comments, put the word ready. I'd love to share this with you today. So when you do that, yes, I am an entrepreneur. I'm a business owner, digital business, my friend. That's telling people they got to go do something. You've got to always end with that in your videos, whether you're speaking it or it's just text on the screen. You always have, hello, Rachel, how are you today? And then they're going to go, then that's the later part. I'm not there yet. Keep that in mind. The CTA is important. You got to get them to do something. The interested ones are going to put their email in. The ones who don't. Don't worry about what's not working. Worry about what's working. Get better, 1% better every single day. You're going to learn that in this business, okay? So then, guys, that's your 3 videos working for you every single day. The next 30 minutes of your 2-hour workday, you're going to do copy, paste, post ads. If you want to, that's the main strategies. You got to do the 3 videos a day. That is a must. You cannot not do those. But the next part is copy, paste ads for 30 minutes. Plug in your headphones. Watch Netflix. You're going to copy, paste, post to free ad sites. And we give you the ad sites. We give you additional ways to find ad sites, not paid ads. It's free. That's another set of eyes coming to your offer. And then if you're the go-getters, right? The first 9 months of me doing this business, I was scared to go live. I didn't do it live. I was scared. I find that lives are amazing because you can connect with people like Sparkle Bracelet. You can connect with people over here on the TikTok. You can connect with people and you can really get to know people, what they want to hear more about you. And you just get to learn. I like going live. You got to get out of your comfort zone. So the 9 months I didn't, but I still made sales. You can do them. Our mentor would tell you she just did the 3 videos a day and she did copy paste ads and she did her YouTube. She would post her YouTube video back in the ad and they would come to her YouTube page. Now, guess what? You're getting your subscribers up and you got sales coming in. So she did that for the first 6 months. That's how she made her 6 figures. And then 14 months, or 17 months, she got to her first million. Now she goes live. She doesn't even have to go live now. She's got multiple streams of income in. But she tells her story, guys. You got to get out your comfort zone. Go live. Don't be scared. Okay? I go live. I would expect people that come and join me to try to go live. You don't have to, but it helps, okay? 30 minutes, you're going to respond to comments and emails, right? And that's where you're going to start sending people to your free blueprint. So remember what I was talking about, the blueprint, about the comments? So when you put that call to action in and you're telling people, go down in the comments, put the word blueprint. Go down in the comments, put the word ready if you're ready to go. Go down in the comments and put the word start if you're ready to learn this 2-hour workday. Now, when people are seeing that in your regular videos, even on your lives, sometimes they'll do that. That's when you're going to send them to the blueprint, guys. You just send them to your blueprint, your free blueprint. The one that you're going to get with this business. The one that has never failed me. It's going to teach you everything you need to know. You're going to know what to say, what to do every single day in this business, guys. You're going to get a step-by-step blueprint in the system. The system itself is going to teach you everything you need to know to learn how to market online, guys. We're getting close to the end, okay? We're almost going to wrap this up. Who could do this? Like, I literally want to see in chat, if you can do this 2-hour workday, create 3 pieces of content, even if you do it faceless, 30 minutes of copy paste ads or go live, 30 minutes to respond to comments and emails, send people to a free blueprint. That is literally the 2-hour workday. Who can do it? Yes or yes? Put a yes in the comments if I can understand you correctly, guys. Can you guys over here on TikTok engage, please? What kind of business is this? It's digital marketing. Have you heard of it, Money Mur? It's called digital marketing. It's expected to be a $1 trillion industry by the year 2033. That's all I do. I promote digital programs through my system, an automated system that does the selling, telling, follow-up. My job literally is to come and do a live and create 3 videos a day. That's what you're going to be taught in this business. If you can do that, be consistent with it, you too can learn to make an income with it. You're going to get paid off of the program that you purchase. That's how it works. If you buy the $1,400 program, you get 5 income stream potential. If you buy the $900 program, you get 4 income stream potentials. Depending on what you buy in this is going to determine what you make in it. But you got to still follow this 2-hour workday system. It's not going to work if you don't have the content out there. You got to be showing up. It's not hard. Okay, you guys can see my shorts. You can see my videos over here on the YouTube or on the TikTok. You can see what I create every day, okay? I have 2 TikToks, by the way, that I manage. This is my backup account, but I come live on here because I've gotten one other BANNED. So mad. And that's why I try to be careful with words and things like that, because you do got to be careful on TikTok for that stuff, okay? Money Mur, here, go here if you haven't gotten it already. Oh, my phone is going to die. I got to get that plugged up. Money Mur, go there if you want to see the details about the business. It's a business, it's not a job. Anybody on here trying to come at me about a job just over broke? You're in the wrong place. I don't talk about the jobs like that. I don't have to get a job. I will never get a job because I found something that works for me. I even told my husband, even if this failed, I'm not getting another job. If this, by golly, did never work for me anymore, are you guys crazy? I'm never going back to a job. Number one, I'm too old and they don't hire me anyways. I have too much skill in the game of the career that I was in. They don't like to hire people with that many years in. They want to get younger people in. So I'm a lifer for this. If this digital business happened to shut down, I'm going to have many other digital things. I have other things working for me. You guys need to wise up. You got to have multiple streams of income flowing in, cash flow. Remember that. This is the business that will allow you to do that. So I talked about the automation. That's what's doing the selling, telling, follow-up. That's going to do the heavy lifting for you guys. You're not having to get on phones. Let me reiterate this. You don't have to get on a phone with nobody for this. I don't sell to anyone like that. They get my blueprint. They come through this system. It's doing the selling, telling, follow-up while I'm sleeping, while I'm walking, while I'm reading, while I'm drinking my cup of tea, while I'm on a mentoring call, while I'm doing all the things. My system's working for me 24/7. That's why we have many people in here that are getting sales on repeat because we know how to use this automation the right way. People are waking up. They're making their coffee. They're getting a $900 sale. They're sleeping. Making $1,800. I've had $1,800 weeks many times here. I've had one while I was on a mentoring call with my mentor and while I was watching Netflix. There's been times when I've gotten a sale and I didn't even realize it until it was about to hit my bank account. That's when you know you have something powerful. People need it. Okay? This works 24/7. Cray, get out of here with that. Cray, I'm about to block you because you come on here with negative vibes. It does the heavy lifting for you. That works for you 24/7. You get it for free with any of the program you decide to buy today, okay? You're getting, and we already went over the program, so we're about done. 5 done for you programs. Guys, in addition to that, you get mentorship and a community. That's important. So guys, screenshot this over here real quick for me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I appreciate you guys being on watching this today. If you need to go back and take a look at the website and the information, go there and get it. That's why I say screenshot it. Okay, because I can't keep it up all that time. Cray, do you want to be blocked? Cray, do you want to be blocked? You know, it's funny. You guys come on my lives and you tell me to lower my voice. If you don't like my voice, then you can leave the live. You do know you have that ability, right? I'm going to talk loud because I like it. Plus, my room is echoey. So it's okay. You can do that too. Yeah, okay, then don't come in my live acting crazy. Cray. Don't come in my... I told my daughter what your screen name is, what your username is, and she laughed. She said, Cray. That's why I keep you, Cray, because I like your name, and you haven't been really mean to me. So let's not start now. Faceless, though. So what about faceless? Sparkle, tell me what you want to know about the faceless. Tell me. Ask me questions, guys, if you have questions. Let me read a couple income proofs for you guys off of my... I don't want to keep turning the screen because it's too much work. I have an iPad. Look, guys, by the way, a business is amazing when it comes to tax write-off time. Let me explain that to you. You guys don't get income tax breaks when you work a job. Yeah. Did you know you get taxed higher when you work a job? Yeah. Look, can you guys understand what I'm saying? So when you have... I have a MacBook Air. I got an iPhone. I got an iPad. I've got a iMac. I love Apple. So I got all these. I can use them as tax write-offs because I'm doing business from them. These are live streams, right? So think about that. When I go and I don't even have to meet anybody physically in person, but let's say someone wanted to talk to me about the business and they're local. When I'm talking to a friend that just lost their job and I'm taking them out to a cup of coffee, that's a tax write-off. Guys, get smart. Matter of fact, My mentor just announced something in here today. She's got a person who's in this community, in this business, who has their own community. She's going to be schooling us on Money Made Simple, year-end bookkeeping workshop. It's going to be a workshop for us to be able to track our own expenses and everything else. We got everything in here. Why aren't y'all part of it? You're missing out. We got experts here. Okay? What happened? I just missed the comment. Hold on, let me see. Hello. Is it pink? I don't know. I think this guy's being disgusting, so I'm gonna block him because I know what you're talking about. Hello, Mr. Matthews, or is it Miss Matthews? Hello, hello. Some trolls are trolls just for the love of games, so ignore it. I know. Sometimes I like today's not so bad. Not so bad. So I just let the trolls go. I mean, it is part of social media, guys. When you come live, you got to have thick skin. Sometimes you guys rev me up. That's why I'll speak louder. Sometimes I just use that energy to go harder. Sometimes if you get really crazy, I have to block because I don't want to deal with that. Like you're not going to get me down. God bless you too. So let me talk. Let me just share a little bit of proof. I'm not going to turn my screen today because I just can't. It's too much. It's too much. Like I have two devices and it's just hard for me. But I'm going to read you. So when you join one of these programs, guys, let me reiterate. I don't care which one you join. You're going to have access to a community of 57,700,000 people. This is where you're going to come. You're going to get that daily video every day. You're going to start your morning with your content. Then you're going to come here, sit down with your cup of coffee. I'm just telling you how I do it. You're going to listen to a 5-minute video. You're going to take the notes that's in there. You can always replay it, watch it again later, but you take what you can from it. And whatever she says, if there's a hook she's using today, you're going to take that and use that into your content. This is called daily education, daily learning. She might give you a PDF or a Google Doc with the stop the scroll hooks you can use for today. She's giving you everything. It just requires you to use it. Stop playing. Let me see. What are you talking about? Yes, they probably said something disrespectful. She's disgusting, her digital marketing. Who's saying that? Who's saying? Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you, Sparkle. People are getting blocked. Yeah, I block when people come and be hating and they start saying silly things. I don't got patience for that stuff, guys, okay? Okay, let me go through, guys, so we can get off this live and give you back your time, okay? I appreciate you guys on my lives. I love you guys. Be respectful to me. I'm respectful to you. I appreciate you. Hi, five. Is it 55 homes? How are you today? Kristen, how are you today, guys? You're a marketer too. You're a stay-at-home marketer. Awesome. Are you in the DGC? Are you in the DGC? I love to know that kind of stuff, right? I appreciate you. So let me go here. So this community you're going to be part of. So when you get up, I said you're going to do a couple things. You're going to create that first piece of content. Let's go. Coffee, whatever it is. If you're going to drive to work and you're just not liking your job, but you just get in the car, you know those things you stick on your dash or on the front of your dash or wherever you put it at, and you just start recording, right? You don't got to look at the camera because you're driving. Be safe. And you just say, man, another day, I'm dreading, I'm going to this job, whatever. I need to find it. I found another way that's going to allow me to be able to make a daily pay and income while I'm working a job. It's brilliant. And I just started this, guys. You know, you can talk about anything that's going to be relevant to someone else out there. There's going to be someone who wants what you have, guys. Just be vulnerable. Be vulnerable. See, here's another person with disgusting mouth. If you don't like me talking about my business, then this is not the right opportunity for you. You came in the wrong time. I suggest you either go here. You can find out what I'm talking about. You can watch the replay. Yeah. Yeah. See, I'm not yelling, but I'm telling you, if you're coming in my live and you're saying, well, WTF, what are you talking about? Like, what? Yeah, here's another one. Goodbye. So why are you going to come on my live saying I'm schizophrenic? First of all, that doesn't run in my family. You're a hater. Like, you shouldn't even talk about nobody's mental health issues. I don't do that to you guys. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. But I will block you because you're not good for my audience. That's hilarious. Anyways, guys, we're going to keep moving. Let's go. So this morning, I woke up and I saw where Lula, she made a $900 sale she said on the most unproductive day. So she says in the comment, even on the most challenging and unproductive day, we win. Thanks for the business. Do you know why she's saying that? Because I can go live right now, right, guys? And some of you might take action today. Some of you might not. You're going to still be in my automations. And you might decide you want to do it after Christmas. The New Year's good. You got more money. Maybe you just want to spend all those money on those gifts that those people are going to probably return. And you just spent money for no reason when you could be investing right now into a digital business that's going to allow you to make income, cash flow. Like I'm being a little sarcastic because I know you people are like that. Like some of you out here are like that. Like you want to blow money on the silliest things, right? If you don't have it, why spend it? Like, if you don't have it, why spend it? It took me many years to understand that. I'm not going to go broke for one day Christmas. Christmas is for the love of Jesus. I'm not going to go broke for one day if I don't have the money just to impress somebody. Do you guys understand that? Maybe you guys like to do that. If you don't have the money, why would you go broke to do that? When you could be taking that money, right? The money you would have spent on those gifts, that chances are they're going to return them anyway. Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. And invest in yourself to learn a skill so that you can be able to do many things for many people. Homes. If your kids want to go to college, you can pay for that. Like, guys, sky's the limit, right? I want to be that kind of mom who can always, if my kid says they need a car, right? I'm not there yet. If I want to be able to drop them bands down on that car for them. I'm in the foundation of my business, but I know what I have here because of the monetary sense and what I'm learning and the value in it. So that's why I say that digital business is the best way to go. And high ticket is important. That's why we sell $900 programs, $1,400 programs, $600 programs. Low ticket, in my opinion, is $100. But we have it all the way up to $1,400. Why? Because $1,400 times 365 is $511K a year. Why would they return the gifts? If they don't like them, cray cray? Are you cray? You know how many times people return gifts because they don't like it? Because not everybody's going to ask you what you want. My kids used to, I shouldn't even say it. When we would go to my husband's mom's house, she was a giving lady. God rest her soul. But she would buy my boys striped shirts. She would buy my boys striped shirts, and they would always say, can we return these? Like, we don't like stripes. That's an example of returning a gift. Some people don't like what you give them. That's why a lot of times, unless they're little tiny kids, but like when it comes to clothes, I think that people are picky. So that's what I mean by returning gifts. You might think that they might like it, right? And the whole point of gift giving is to give without them knowing, right? But sometimes you got gifts that you don't like. That's why we return them. My goodness. Anyways, back to the story at hand. Let me go back because I know I'm all over the place, guys. I'm gonna wrap this up. You guys make me wait so late to eat lunch. It's okay. It's okay. $900 sales, and she was unproductive because her automations are working for her. They work for you, guys. Like I just said, if you guys decide you don't want to buy it today, you're still in my automations. You might buy it after Christmas, whenever you decide to buy it, if you buy it. I don't worry about what doesn't work. I worry about what works. Remember that. So we have people that buy that day. I've had a day when I always tell this story, 4th of July this last year. This was the only time that's happened to me, by the way. I did a live on YouTube. I don't think I even went live on TikTok. And it was 4th of July, this past 4th of July. And I was telling everybody, okay, guys, I'm getting ready to go. We're going to go to the pool now, me and my husband. So you have any last minute questions? No, yes, whatever. And I don't even know who that person is. I don't know who he was. If he was even in the room, he didn't have a conversation with me on here. He didn't have a chat. Some people do that. They'll be outside the room watching and looking at you, and they don't chat. That's okay. But that's the kind of person this guy was. I went to the pool, got comfortable on the chair, chilling with my husband. We got in the pool, came back out. I saw the notification on my phone, 900. He said, I was just on your live. And I decided to buy. He bought the $900 Legacy Builder program. That's the kind of days you'll have. Some days you'll get a $900 sale. One day maybe you won't. Every other day you might. 2 times a week you might, right? You got to understand this is a long-term game. But our goal is to get you daily pay right away. Our goal is to get you daily pay right away. Your first goal is to get somebody to buy it. We teach you that in how to do that. And it's called Launch to Profit in 7 days. I did that. I went to Facebook because that was always my main platform. And then someone bought from me on Facebook. That's the goal. You start with your warm market. I'm not talking about family and friends. I don't do that. I don't want them in my business because they're the first people, like I said, to always destroy your dreams. But they bought it offline, online business, talking about the 2-hour blueprint. I did a reel. They came and asked me for the details. I love video. That's what you guys are going to do. Every day, you got to be consistent with this, okay? This lady says she wasn't even doing nothing. She had an unproductive day, meaning maybe she didn't even post a video that day, but her automations are working, okay? Another one. Let's keep going. Let me keep going because this right here is going to tell you the people that got sales, the people that are growing. I'm at 700,000 views on YouTube now. That means 700,000 people are viewing my page. That's good. That's what I've been able to do over the last 19 months. I've built up to that. I get subscribers. I had 10 subscribers from my live yesterday. I don't even get that over here. I know this page is kind of new. I'm trying to get it to 1,000 followers, but half of you don't even do that. I love YouTube. YouTube is the fam. They're the OGs. 10 subscribers on a 2-hour live. People, I looked in my back office, people were putting their email address in. Are you guys doing that? Again, you're here for a reason. You literally are watching me. What are you watching me for? Why don't you get started? Why don't you go and check out the blueprint? Follow the 2-hour workday. Let's go. Let's grow, right? I can say it all day, but not half of you. Probably 1% will take advantage of that. It doesn't matter. It is what it is. Latasha, 900 sale before 8 a.m. this morning. She said, while I'm still in bed and arranging a coffee date to meet one of my clients. So she does other things. We've had school teachers in this who were at school and they got a $900 sale pop up on their phone. People work and do this. It's no excuse. You need to be building that nest egg. If you got a job, use your money from your job to invest in yourself. Christina, India is I don't know. I don't live in India. I don't talk about other people's country. One second. I've got to remove people that are not being productively talking about good things on my live. Why? You'll learn that in social media, guys. You'll learn that in social media that when you decide to let people just stay and bully on your lives, not so much happening over here, but on YouTube, I have more followers and more engagement. And you have to block people so that you get the right people to your lives. Yeah. Did you guys know that? You'll learn that in this business. You'll learn that. You'll learn so much in here. It's like I have 5, maybe 10 notebooks of things that I write down and I review. Old things I keep coming back to, guys. It's crazy. Let's keep going. Let me do a couple more. Okay. So Christina Bell, she's a stay-at-home mom, SA Stay at home. SAHM. So this lady is amazing too. She's younger than me. Doesn't matter about your age. Let me tell you her story real quick. I hurt my back, guys. I fell down with my dog outside. I made the mistake of wearing Crocs when it was icy. Didn't grass, freezes, slid down, busted my tailbone. Now I'm hurting. And I'm already getting up in age. I'm 52, but my back was already kind of a little jacked and now it's worse. Thanks for my stupidity there. Okay, so let me finish telling you this. So she basically has a disabled veteran husband. She's wanted to be a nurse, and she went to nursing school. She already accumulated like 20 grand in debt from nursing school. She got pregnant with her first boy. She's got 3 kids altogether, like me. She decided that when she got pregnant, she didn't want no one else raising her kids. Any mamas out here that can relate to that? I wish I could have stayed home with all of mine. Well, she said, I'm not going to do it, but I know the burden's on my husband now because he's disabled. He works in labor jobs too, disabled. But she's like, I want to be home, babe. I want to be home with our kids. So she stayed home. She decided to bake cookies and try to sell her cookies. She barely made profit with that. She put more money into the tools to bake cookies than she profited. Well, a year ago, she came upon this same program that I purchased. She saw someone else's video and decided to buy, right? She came all in. She came at the $900 program level because she saw what it could do for her. And her husband was skeptical too. One of those things again. Oh, MLM's not going to work. It's not MLM, babe. It's not MLM. It's not multi-level marketing. It's not one of those things. It's not one of those things. Hold on one second, guys. I like telling stories. It's not one of those MLM. You know what MLMs are, guys? If you guys are in the game, if you're on here watching me, multi-level marketing. That, to me, I'm not going to bash it. I'm not going to say nothing about it. But a lot of the network marketing businesses are like that. You got someone at the top who makes the most money because they're recruiting you. They're recruiting you. And if you leave, then they lose an income. You got to have so many people that you build up in that business, and it's a product or service, whatever they're selling. I didn't want to be doing that. And she said she tried some of those too. She tried Pampered Chef. She tried a lot of those things out there, right? That's why I love digital. It's easy. It's easy. No overhead, no inventory, no home parties. I don't want no strangers in my house. This is the most strangers in my house I can get with, okay? So she told her husband, he's like, no, not again. Not one of those MLM things. Come on, guys. We're not going to do that again. Well, he said, well, just do it. If you can do it, just try it. She did it on a P plan, a pay plan, a PAY plan, like I did. $900 program. She did it on a credit card. So it would come out each month, right? On a credit card. She did it. She did the thing. And she said, it's going to work. Like I did. It's going to work because I have faith in myself. Jesus brought me here for a reason. I'm going to do it. Nothing else has been working for me. I got to do something. So she did the same thing, guys. She started this before me, but she's already at a 70K year from home. Stay-at-home mom. Okay? Stay-at-home mom. She has a different audience than I do. I talk to people who've been laid off. It's going to be different for everybody, okay? You don't compare your day one. And I love other people having success. I'm not a greedy person. I don't like to be mean. I congratulate people. If I see you made a $900 sale today and I didn't, I'm not going to get mad at you. We're in the same business. We're here to support each other. So she says right here, a $900, and I didn't even know it. Remember when I told you I received a sale on a Sunday and I didn't know it until it was about to hit my bank account? My notification wasn't on. It didn't pop up like it always does. That happens. But she said, I made a $900 sale on Sunday and I didn't even know it. She made another sale, another $900 2 days before that, on the 4th. That's an $1,800 week. Actually, it's a $2,100 week, because she also made a $300 sale to her Square account. Do you guys understand what we have here is powerful? She only goes live maybe once a week. She's grown her email list from her content. We do those 3 videos a day. That is what's making the connection for us out here. Connecting. She's connecting with other stay-at-home moms who didn't want to see their husbands bust their butts every day. And she wanted to contribute to the house financially, but she wanted to stay home with her kids. Do you know how many reach she can get with that? There's 5 billion people on social media. That's why she's got a bigger audience than I do. But I don't care about that because I make sales. I make it with the right people that I want to connect with. I'm not a stay-at-home mom. I've got 2 teenagers. I got a son who's in college who's coming back home. 1 daughter at home still. I can lead with that. Well, my daughter's about to be going to college soon, so I'm going to be an empty nester. We'd never have money to start a retirement, but now I can. That's the stuff I talk about in my lives. We never had a retirement fund. Now I can build that. That's who I'm connecting with. But the guy who bought from me the other day in July, when he bought from me, he was a 19-year-old. So it doesn't matter. You lead with what you are comfortable talking about. The right people will find you. The right people will find you. That's all I got to say on that. You're going to learn that in this. You don't try. You're a stay-at-home mom, Sparkle. She's amazing. She has 3 boys. She's been able to be home with them. That's what I wished I would have found her when I was working my job. I wanted to be that stay-at-home mom, Sparkle. What a blessing it is. I missed my kids when they were little. I was the mom who had to drop them off. And I talk about this too. I had to always drop them off at the daycare. And they were holding on to my pant leg. My last 2 kids were 2 years apart. My oldest is 10 years difference from them. So the first time, that was when I started my corporate career back in 1998. Yeah, I had him when I was in 1996. So he was a toddler and I had to drop him off at daycare and I hated it. He was holding on to my pant leg. Mommy, I don't want you to leave me. And I used to cry. But I was like, this is all I knew. I didn't know about digital marketing, anything. This has been around since the 90s. God, if only I knew about it. It got its height in pre-pandemic when nobody wanted to go outside. Retailers are crying right now, guys. Retailers are crying right now while I'm filing my nails. I like to have conversations with you guys. If you have questions, just ask me. Retailers are crying right now. Why? Oh my gosh, because they're losing money because people are going online for Christmas shopping, Amazon, anything, Macy's, and wherever you guys have a retailer, people are buying online now more than ever. That's why it's important, and I'm going to go back to my little screenshot here, that you should, if you want to look into building an online business, digital marketing is the way to go. It's e-commerce. It's the way to go. It's the smartest way. You can sell anything online with the right business plan. We teach you that in this. I had a lady come on my live before talking about how she was trying to sell, what do you call it? Glass blowing, high nothing footage, glass blowing. And she couldn't sell it because she's trying to sell to everybody. Who on here is interested in glass blowing products? Not everybody wants what you have. They want what I have if you're wanting to learn how to build a digital business online, right? And I don't come on here to sell to everybody. I'm showing you what I've done. If you're just in it for the money, that's something else I want to talk about, guys. I want to talk about that. We all need an income. But it shouldn't be, if you're coming in here with the mindset that I need to earn right now today, I'm about to get evicted, this is not going to do it for you. I got to be honest with you. I had a lady who asked me that the other day and I got to be honest, you better worry about finding some other resource. If you're about to get evicted today, chances are you shouldn't join this today. If you're about to get evicted today, you better go to your local church. I'm going to give you, because we were evicted several times before when I had a job, before I found this business. I was evicted twice in my life. My husband got laid off. We had 2 toddlers at the time, 1 teenager. We had to go live with my sister. That was a nightmare. And it was horrible for them. I was displaced twice, okay? I've been through it. I'm not born with a silver spoon in my mouth. I just found a way to be able to make daily pay through a blueprint that teaches me what to do every day. I'm doing fabulous. How are you? So if you're the type of person that's on my live right now and you're like, man, I'm about to get evicted, I'm about to get my car taken away, chances are you don't want to do this right now. You need to find some resources right away, because that would make no sense. Literally, you don't have the money to do that today. So why would I advise you to go do that? This is not a get rich quick scheme, guys. It's going to take effort. Not everybody buying this today is going to make their investment back in 7 days. I did. On average, customers are doing that. But I don't want to lead you in the wrong path. I would never come online and saying, I'm going to join that $900 business because I'm about to get kicked out. No. Why would you think to do that? You got the wrong mindset. You're in it for the wrong intention. We all need income, yes. But at least I had a partner who was bringing. My husband was still bringing an income in. So that's a different situation, right? If you're busted broke truly, then you don't need this right now. You got to find another way. You need to find a way to get yourself right first, then invest in this. Start at the $100 program. Then let's move up. I'm not going to steer you in the wrong place. Yeah, sparkle bracelet. You wouldn't want to do that, because I can't guarantee. Let's even say you put in $100 today. Let's just say you put in 100. Are you talking about what I just mentioned about how some people are about to be evicted and stuff like that? I had a lady come on my video the other day and I feel bad, but this is not the right place. This is not one of those. It's a business. Did you guys not hear me? Any business, you got to start. You got to learn. You got to learn. You can't come in and expect right away a $900 sale. You can't do that. Your intention is there. Your intention is there because that's what you want to do. I believe you. I get you. Hi, Shelly. But you can't just expect that. I said I need to find another way because the jobs weren't calling me. That's what my situation was. But I knew my husband was still bringing in some kind of income. We still got to be careful because I don't have that income. We were living off of two, three incomes, right? So now I still needed to find another way. And I knew that I was going to have to do this. What else is it? I'm going to do it in a leap of faith. And I did it. And I recouped my investment. That's the first step. $900, boom, to my bank account. I showed my husband. He couldn't believe it. He's like, okay, well, what are you doing? And I'm like, well, I'm doing this. This is what it's working. Yeah, babe, keep doing it. And then he saw me go live. Now he knows when I'm on my lives, he tries not to interrupt me because he knows I'm doing my business, right? Wow, I was born in 93 and I just learned it myself, right? Because nobody knows. Digital marketing has been around since the 90s, but none of us knew. I didn't know about this. But I'm telling you, when the pandemic hit and everybody wanted to go online, someone made a comment about there's a mall that's a hot popping mall that's probably about 45-minute drive from me right now. And they said, don't go there because it's crazy in there. But I was surprised to hear that because I know it's Christmas time coming. But they were like saying he was saying how some of the people were begging them to come into their store. Some of the people were begging them to come into the store. Yes, I love God. Thank you for bringing that up. I'm all about God. I love the Lord. He guided me to this. I don't use God to try to sell to you guys. I just know that I love Jesus. And he did close that door because he knew I was miserable. And he opened another one. Some of you are scared to do things. I pray on things. I pray in the morning. I pray on things. And I'm like, Lord, if it's meant to be, tell me what to do. I didn't even hesitate. I saw it the first day. And I jumped in it because I saw what it was all about. I did it. I got approved. I did it on faith too. I got approved with zero out of pocket. So I didn't have to pay anything down when I got started with this business. And my credit wasn't even that great. But I did it. I did it through a firm. I got approved. And my monthly payment was going to be $55 a month. I got in profit that first week and I paid the whole thing off, so I had no debt on that. And what are we talking about? What are we talking about? We're not going to talk about that stuff. Wow. You got evicted once. Are you in a better place now? Are you in a better place now? Stop trying to condemn people. Stop judging. Stop condemning people. Remember, it took two, Adam and Eve, basically. Adam and Eve. And it's just like Adam who tried to put the blame on Eve, and God saw that. Let's read our Bible. Let's go back to it. Stop trying to put the blame on a woman. Guys, people are funny. People, we're not getting biblical on here, but I think that's funny how you say that. It took two, Adam and Eve. She enticed them. But God knew that Adam was wrong too. That's why Adam had to bear the burden of working a job, labor intensive. All men have to do that because of that. The women their sin from Eve. That's why we have to when we give birth, it's painful. But we're not in a Bible topic today. I'm not on here to give a Bible preaching today. But don't be funny. Don't be funny. I don't know what you came on here to talk about that for. Well, I got evicted in 23. I'm good now. Thank God. Thank God. So, guys, I don't want to keep you a lot longer. I hope that I gave you some education today. I hope that I provided you with enough guidance to do something. Take a look at it. Take some kind of action today, guys. Even if you put your email in today, even if you did that first step of putting your email into the automation, I'm thankful for you because that tells me you trusted me for that first part. Now I want you to go take a look at the blueprint. I come live every day, Monday through Friday. I come live 11 a.m. Sometimes it goes to 2 hours. I mean, Lord, I don't know what's going on. It's okay. If you're on here, I'm going to keep talking. When you get down to one person dwindling down, then I start getting off because there's no point in keep talking. My voice is going to go away. But anyways, guys, if you're late to the game, go to ManuelaVincent.com. That's my last time of saying this, guys. Screenshot it. We were talking about the 2-hour workday today. This is how I'm able to stay home and be a present mom now. I wish I could have done it sooner. I didn't know about digital marketing. I'm able to build multiple streams of income. I have 13 streams of income now. My goal is to retire my husband, to become debt-free, pay off all my student loans, to leave homes for my husband, or not my husband, my kids, leave homes for my 3 kids and their kids. That's my goal. What are your goals? Do you guys have goals and dreams? Share them. Do you guys have goals and dreams? If you have an income goal also, guys, email me. If you have a goal income-wise that you want to share and you don't want to share it on my live, email me. Because one of the programs is going to fit that. But it's going to take work. You have to, again, don't buy this thinking immediately you're going to make that $100 sale or that $900 sale, the 3, the 6, whatever it is. You got to know, you got to learn the skills first, apply it, and then let's go. You don't want to do this if you're about to get evicted, or it's a business. It's not a job. Even your job was not going to pay you right away. Remember that. Anybody's job, pay them right away when you get a job, right? They usually hold a week. So let's have some common sense. If you're about to get evicted, go to your local church. I know these things. Go to your church. They usually have some kind of charity. They'll be able to help you. What else can I say? Sparkle, you probably know too, right? Yeah, that happened to me. Hello, greetings, and fabulous return. Speaking of freaking taking gorgeously appreciation action, I immediately thought of digesting pondering. I don't know what you're saying, Mr. Magnificent. Oh, 1 second. Let me get rid of somebody. Oh, I love the block party, guys. You see how I do it? Why are you coming on talking about me like that? Like what? Anyways, hi guys. If I missed you, Sammy 32657. We're just talking about daily paying business. The blueprint that allowed me to have a nice Christmas last year is going to have me a nice Christmas this year. I tried to bless other people. I gave you a free blueprint. Go check it out. Double tap here. You'll get the same website. You could go here if you want to connect with me. Guys, 2026 is right around the corner. If you're having a tough time, it's time to change. It's time to pivot. This is what I'm telling the people in my circles. When I see people that are still getting laid off, and I'm trying to tell them, you need to pivot. You're going to need to learn some new skills. Take the time, take that break. I know it might be hard if you're a single mom or you don't have anybody to help you out. There's programs. But take that time to learn a new skill. Single moms out here with kids, please. Take the time. There's so many programs. I know there are. I'm not a single mom, but I know there's programs that will help you. So that way you can get back on your feet and also learn these digital skills, okay? Are there any questions before I bounce off of here? I'm going to have to block. I don't know what this person's talking about. It's like jibber jabber. All right. So spark bracelet. I keep saying it wrong. Spark bracelet. I appreciate you being on my live today. And you guys, you fabulous 6 people that looks like you're watching me. I appreciate you being on my live today. I hope you had some fun with me today. I try to bring value. I try to be respectful. If you're respectful, you guys have been awesome today. I haven't had anybody negative on here. You guys hear me talking over here to YouTube. It's funny. I appreciate you. So take a look at it. Let me know if you have any questions. And I, again, will be live tomorrow. We talk about the same thing. I talk about 2-hour workday. I want you guys to learn how to build an online business for yourself, okay? If it's not with me, look into other things. But digital is the way to go, okay? I appreciate you guys. I got to try to get some lunch. I'm getting hungry now. And I will talk to you guys again tomorrow. Take it easy. God bless you all. Have a fabulous Tuesday. Talk to you soon, guys.